Welcome back. This is the Whiskey Couch, and today I have a guest back with me in front of the video camera. So I'm Gustav, and with me my daughter, and your name?
Adre.
Adre.
Hello everybody. It's been quite some time. I think almost 9 months since I was here. It is a privilege to be back. I'm very excited. So much has happened. I can't believe how quickly the time went by. But yeah, I'm back and I'm excited, and today we're doing something different.
Yes.
So yeah, I think it's going to be fun, and yeah, I think the biggest thing is you guys should have fun. So tell us what you think. If you think we should do more of what we're going to do today, comment in the section below and let us know.
Adre challenged me to do a gin on our, a gin review on our whiskey YouTube channel. So we have been playing around with gin for quite some time now.
Yes.
And we've decided we're going to start our first gin review, gin tasting and food pairing review number 001.
Yes.
That is on this channel.
Yeah.
And we decided to start with Roku Japanese Gin. This gin is from Osaka in Japan. And the brand owned by Suntory. The Suntory history, of course, goes back way back to 18-something, I can't remember, 1899. But then it became Suntory, and they've made some gins in the early 1900s, and then they merged with Beam, a whole long history. But yes, this is one of their, I think, probably the nicest gin from Japan that I've tasted so far. Adre, what do you think?
Yeah, and I mean, they also make hibiki whiskey, which I absolutely love.
And Yamazaki, so two very special whiskies from
So yeah, that's really
Suntory.
Definitely a country that knows what they're doing. And yeah, I agree. When I tasted this gin, I thought it's on par with the whiskey. I love it equally much. From the previous video back in the day, I also said I love Japanese whiskey. So, and now I love Japanese gin. So yeah, I'm very excited to taste it. Roku means 6. This is also symbol for 6, and it has 6 Japanese botanicals in it. The bottle also has 6 sides. Let me not drop it, that will be awkward. And yeah, and then even there on the bottle.
Yes, let me show it.
Yeah, it has the, like,
on each side.
Botanicals?
Yeah, each of the 6 Japanese botanicals embossed on the bottle, on the glass, in the glass. So if you have a nice look, you can see the actual botanicals.
Really nice.
But Adre, I think I must read for us what the botanicals are. So this is not a London dry gin. This is what they call a modern or contemporary style gin, because they use the local botanicals to put more emphasis on the local botanicals. Each of these individually either infused or distilled and then blended together. So the Juniper influence that is still in here, some of the traditional London dry gin botanicals in here, such as juniper berries, coriander, angelica root, angelica seed, cardamom, cinnamon, etc., etc. But not so much emphasis on those as emphasis on these. The first Japanese botanical, Sakura flower, and Yuzu citrus. Yuzu is a citrus peel, and then Senchu tea, Sanshu pepper, Sakura leaf, and Gyokuro tea. Gyokuro tea.
Yeah, that's why he got this responsibility to say those names.
Sanshu tea and Yuzu peel. So those are the botanicals that are in here.
Yeah.
They are grouped together, so 2 of them represent summer and 2 of them spring, and 1 of them I think is winter and autumn. So quite nice.
Yeah. I must say, I was fascinated by actually the history and all the information available about gin. I couldn't believe it, and I had to bring it and show it. So when we decided to do this one, it's like, okay, am I going to go away and do some research, and he'll do some research?
Gotta be prepared.
And I arrived yesterday here, and my dad's like, did I do research? And I said, well, I drank the whiskey in the week, so I feel I'm really, isn't that the most important part? And he's like, no.
Pre-taste.
He did research, yeah. And but he'll give me his notes. I'm like, okay, great, probably like half a page, just some bullet points. I got a book. I got a book of research that he did.
It's
with
not a book,
notes.
it's like 2 pages.
No, it's definitely not 2 pages. And I think
maybe 3.
Double-sided, very small font. But yeah, it's fascinating the amount of information that's out there, the research and the time that goes in. I think when I was little, I remember gin was what my granny used to drink. And she didn't even pronounce it properly, and like it was one gin and that was standard. And today in the shop, I mean, it's fascinating the amount of gins available, and it's like the fruity gin, and yeah, it's just fascinating.
And we've got a couple lined up here, so more gin reviews to come.
Yes.
Mediterranean and South African, and we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yes.
Interesting thing about this gin is it's got a screw top. And I think that is similar in some of the Japanese whiskies, also the screw top concept. But let's go.
Yes.
Here we are. You can see in the glass, it is crystal clear.
Water.
So this gin has not been matured. There are some gins that are matured for a couple of months or years, but this one not. And on the nose, lovely aromatic like most gins are. I am really getting the citrus, the yuzu. I've never tried yuzu citrus, but I do get citrus. It can be because of the traditional bitter orange or lemon peel. But there's citrus and herbs and tea.
I will say that the gin distinguishing the different noses is definitely something I have to get used to. To distinguish, I think I have it a bit more under control with the whiskey, but the gin, I must say, I'm just like, I smell lovely gin. It smells like it's going to be a treat.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
On the palate. It's phenomenal. I must say, in our research period of tasting different gins, there was a couple I've tasted just like this, and I was like, nope, thank you, never in my life. Not all gin can be tasted neat.
Yeah,
like
definitely
this.
not. Some of them you struggle to swallow it up. This one, I'll take it just like this.
Yeah, it's somewhat earthy for me compared to the other gins. It's quite rich, it's quite complex. I experience some layers on my palate. There's some fruity sweet notes.
No, I love it, and it doesn't have a bad aftertaste. Some of the gins, it'll be nice, and the minute you swallow it, it has a horrible aftertaste. This one, it really is. It's great, and it's clear, so it can be mistaken for water. So you can drink it just like that, and nobody will.
It's like really crystal clear. The juniper is there. I'm getting the juniper. I'm getting a little bit of vanilla as well. And then, for some reason, I'm getting a bit of licorice today.
I must say the bitterness from the peel, the lemon orange peel, that bitterness comes through a little bit for me, but it's really nice.
Even in the aftertaste, you can get that slight
and that
bitterness.
Nose is very, very nice.
But otherwise, really, really good. And then in the finish, it ends somewhat dry for me.
Very nice.
And the out of the whole range of tonic waters that you can find, we prefer the Fever Tree with this particular with this particular gin. When you're talking flavored gins or some of the other style gins, we would pick a different tonic water.
Yeah, who knew there were so many different tonics? In the week when I did my tasting research, I actually tried some sugar-free tonic water, because tonic water actually has quite a bit of sugar in it, and I realized I am not doing enough running for the amount of tonic water I'm consuming, so I actually tried some sugar-free tonic. For me, it was very nice, but my dad says some people feel that the sweetener they use takes away from the gin taste. I don't know if the tonic water I tried actually had sweetener in it, not that I noticed from when I went through the ingredients, but yeah, for me that was really great. But I think this Fever Tree, it's always a winner.
It is absolutely lovely.
Sugar is always better, but yeah, at the rate the research was going,
Fever-tree,
couldn't keep that up.
It's the normal tonic water, and this is a product from the UK, of course. And while we taste this with this lovely tonic water, I've just added a few drops just to get an idea what the tonic water will do to this gin.
Bigger glass, always
while
better.
we're busy, so Audrey, how does the tonic water change your taste experience?
It's still very nice, but in all honesty, I liked it neat. I must say, I really enjoyed it, and which is interesting because it's exactly the same with the whiskey. I also enjoy the hibiki neat. So, yeah,
and this, I agree with you. This for me is a very nice sipping gin.
Yeah.
But also a nice cocktail gin.
Yes. But so I will say, I don't know, I feel the sweetness the tonic water brings takes away a bit of it for me. So yeah, I will
still
take
good.
it neat. Yeah. It's not terrible, it's still really good. I prefer it neat, yeah.
We have got some Japanese utensils here, and this is our pairing for this whiskey. On the official website, they recommend ginger sticks, fresh ginger sticks as a garnish for this gin. There we go.
That's a lot of ginger sticks.
That is a lot of ginger sticks.
Is that what they said?
I don't know how much they say, but here we go.
Yeah.
Because it emphasizes the citrus notes.
I feel the minute you put like ginger with something, I feel it becomes healthy. I feel now I'm getting some.
There we go.
Yeah. Some
and
good
now
nutrients.
if you want to taste it, you get the ginger aroma on your nose. It is actually quite wonderful. But you can be our taster of our cocktail. While you taste, I just want to mention that if we pair this, we go for sushi, Japanese sushi. This is a rainbow salmon roll, and here we have some pickled ginger. Seeing that the recommendation is fresh ginger, I thought pickled ginger. So ginger and sushi, and there we go with a cocktail. And that is our take on Roku Gin.
Very nice.
Coming up, more gins in the future.
Yeah.
And we hope to see you in some of the next gin videos that we're going to do.
It's very nice.
A lot of research to do, a lot of books to read, to prepare.
Like, I feel a lot of gins to taste. And then, I will be reading the books. And actually, this past week was International Gin and Tonic Day.
Yes.
So, if you maybe missed it, don't worry. It's weekend, so catch it up. Have your own little gin and tonic day. The ginger is very nice.
And I'm just realizing it's the past week, considering the day that we're doing the filming. So on the day of release, that'll be slightly different.
Oh, oops.
But we hope to see you in the next video. Until then, cheers.
Cheers. Oh.